Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard, Black in the Philippines with the truth. I'm going to welcome you to my channel. I'm going to welcome all my subscribers, which is growing 27,000. Is it 2,700? I think what it is. But it's growing. So I want to thank you for subscribing to my channel. I also want to welcome my curiosity seekers, all my peaches, all my triggers, all my lovers, haters, all my commenters, my scallywags. Each and every one of you, I am grateful for. So, you know what today is? Pow, pow, pow. Boom, That's right. It's comment time. And let's jump right into it. Okay. This first comment is from Al. Oh, well, let me make it bigger. Pow. There you go. It's from Alland, Allanc. And the brother writes, WBLS. Wow, I haven't heard that one in a long time. Growing up is so-called out New York partner hopping, but New York partner hipping us to BLS. We used to listen to mixtapes from New York with cool DJ, Red Alert, okay, on the mic and turntable, a radio station, WBLS. I actually often see Red Alert on social medias. He's a true legend in the hip hop game. Well, I thank you, my brother, for acknowledging the shout out to WBLS, which is a radio station in New York City, many moons ago. And yeah, I used to catch cool DJ Red Alert too from time to time when I was out there doing my photography. WBLS was one of the pioneer stations for playing a lot of soul music long before hip hop, but a lot of black music. It was a black radio station, and Frankie Crocker was one of the main DJs. They had other DJs on there, but of course who was someone else just came to mind. I know Bob Slade was on there too. He was more or less like a news commentator, but you know, one thing that got Frankie Crocker so recognized and was because he took peyote in playing records. So he was also a big fixture at the Playboy Mansion. He had a gas there, and he had his own. They should do a documentary about him. He had his own way about doing things. So thank you for acknowledging Al about WBLS. Of course, I always say his sign off handle was may you live to be 100 and me 100 minus a day, so I'll never know that nice people like you have gone away. And it was a very endearing thing that always stuck with me. And you know, that's why I always try to give recognition to any type of slogan or handle I picked up over the years, because there's nothing more respectful than giving someone their dues. Okay, so thank you for that. That was on the video. We thought we thought we had all the time in the world. Video. This one is from. Let me see. Chessmaster Ben. Great content. He is commenting on the one for Honeycomb Lockdown, which is Alex and Gerard, the dynamic duel, moving around again. So thank you for that, Chessmaster Ben. It looks like you're a new subscriber. I haven't seen your name before, so welcome aboard, and I hope you enjoy the ride. This next one is from my man, Bob Wello. Bob Wello, who is commenting on the Boulevard too, with Alex and Gerard, the dynamic duo, making our rounds again. He writes, three good videos. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy those, Bob Wello. I really do. I enjoy making them. You know, and this next one is from Rag Jamrock. What's up with my brother? He says George Duke and Stanley Clark had a hit song called "Sweet Baby." Yes, they did. Sweet Baby. It's on my playlist. I hear it all the time. And also, they had another one called "Stars in Your Eyes." So if you get a chance, listen to that one. Yes, Rag Jamrock, "Stars in Your Eyes." Okay, and he says, I'm surprised that restaurants allow vendors to harass their patrons in the Philippines. Yeah, it's the Philippines, I guess. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess um, uh, they play. They gotta eat. People gotta do what they can to eat, and and letting someone walk in there like that. There aren't really customers there. We're in the morning, so it's no big deal. But at nighttime, they don't allow them walking inside there like that. Um, you know, harassing customers, as you so call it. Usually they're across the street in that parking, and but yeah, after a while, it can almost get like you're being harassed. Um, but yeah, they got to make a buck too, and what gets me is sometimes some of them get real, you know, aggressive, and you know, someone told me that if you see someone coming towards you who is selling something, if you don't want to give them anything or whatever, you don't make eye contact. As long as you don't make eye contact, you're cool. Because once you make eye contact, it's like, I got you. You see me here. Like that. So let that be a little feather you put in your cap that if you're walking around and you see someone that you know is panhandling or something like that, don't make eye contact with them. Okay, this next one is from Rag Jamrock again. He says, all of a sudden you transform into an ATM, Gerard. I guess you can kind of say that, because the way I move around and I kind of spread the wealth, I guess. But like I said, when I put someone on camera, it's I would feel like I'm exploiting them if I don't try to do something, even if it's give them 50 pesos or 20 pesos or 10 pesos or even 100 pesos. I feel like I'm exploiting them, and I never want anyone to really feel that I'm taking advantage of their situation, because there's some situations that can be easily be put on film, can be misconstrued as that you're really exploiting them. So I never want to be tagged as someone who exploit the misfortune of others. So if anything, I try to give them a little something, right, jam rock. So yeah, I guess I do kind of turn to an ATM machine. Okay, and that's also on the Boulevard, Gerard and Alex. Dynamic duel. And this next one is from Rag Jamrock again. He says, I understand a fair amount of Spanish, and I recognize some Spanish words. Um, oh man, SEMANAWEE, BARCA, boat. I think you should review the video footage with Alex and point out improvement that should be made. I do. I do. I sit down with him and I do go over it with him. I try to get him a more of a director's eye to kind of see, like, when I am pointing to someone or am I pointing to something, then put that on the camera. or if I'm talking to someone, don't cut off their only, just show their head, show all of them, and back up so you can kind of get the full, you know, the full enjoyment of the scene that we're shooting. And yes, me and I also talked about that sometimes he talks behind the camera, and especially when I'm talking to someone, he tends to shout out things behind the camera. But you have to know Alex, to really understand what's going on. And but like I said, I'm never disappointed, because as long as there's someone there to take the footage, I can never expect them to do it on a level that I would do it. But I appreciate whatever contribution they can contribute to what it is that I'm doing. So yeah, but him and I, we do go through the video. You know, this next one is from Sir Stoic. I hesitated there. Sir Stoic. He says, this is on the video, Alex and Gerard, dynamic duel, take on Dumageddon again. He says, your video had me excited to learn Bisaya and build my home in Dumageddon. My my lot is in Barangay Baringuer. Which barangay hall was this in your video? Now, I don't know the name of the barangay hall where we were at, so you lost me there. But yeah, learning some Bisaya is always a good thing. Whatever country you at or wherever you're at, you should try to learn the language of the natives. Some, even in Las Vegas, when a mother is and she's walking with a child, and you say hello, they don't say nothing. But if you say hola, the mother would say hola, hola, and the baby would say hola, So to it's good. It's good to learn the language. It makes people feel a little bit more warmer and receptive to you, because you're not just there as a foreigner, just looking through them, but you're trying to assimilate into their culture and their language. So yeah, learn some. And when you get to Dumageddon, hit me up, Sir Stoic. Okay, this next one is from Sir Stoic again. He says, back in the streets, I'm ready for virtual the virtual ride. Okay, this is again about Alex and I. He says, back in the streets, I'm ready for the virtual ride. I guess that's when Alex and I were riding, and we did a lot of footage of just driving it and kind of pointing out things. So yeah, these are kind of good videos I enjoy doing. There were a few more areas that I wanted to drive down, and there are a few streets, if you can call them streets, but a few roads that I want to drive down, because I know there's a community back there, and I want to capture that. So yeah, so we're gonna do a few more of those this time. So hang in there. And Rag Jamrock writes again. This is also a love story you want to hear the end of. This is part 4. He says, I know your secret, Gerard. You went around telling these women that you were a Superman lover. Well, that In fact, I told a story there that when I used to try to talk to Filipino girls, they would say, I said, you go up and no, you're too big, you're too big. I said, no, that's not me, that's the other black guy. I will fit just fine. You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't tell them I'm a Superman, but I will give them a impression that I can do it right. I think most of the times they watch my lips and they wonder, I wonder how do these things feel on me. So, because, a lot of women have commented about that, about, well, we'll just leave it at that. We'll keep this PG. Fellatio is a form of sex. Okay, so Reg Jim, I know I don't go around telling that. I think they automatically have that impression because if I'm just fun standing up, how much fun do they think they have laying down? And it's funny because when a girl comes at me and says, "Hey, Gerard, Onyx, don't you remember me?" I said, "Lay down and let me take another look at you." uh, and this is from Rose G. Rose G. 3820. Rose ROSE G 3830. It doesn't matter. This is from Calvin Sunshine. Give me tips on how to be a better blogger. Okay. This one says it doesn't matter where did you meet. It doesn't matter where did you meet your wife. Even even in a bar, etc. The importance is you love each other unconditionally and start a new life. Okay. Uh, uh, I met her in a restaurant, where she was working at. Uh, uh, I think I'm hesitating because you use the word unconditional love, you know, and there's only one kind of unconditional love, and that's love between a child and a parent, or what the child has for the parent. That's unconditional. I really still feel strong that, if you come into the Philippines and you meet someone and, love can be there, you know, uh, love unconditionally, that can also, if you, depending upon what you think is unconditional. But, I don't think, it's what the reason why most people come to the Philippines. They don't come here for love. They come here for companionship. They come here for whether if it's a short term companionship, slam bam, thank you ma'am, or if it's I want something to keep me warm for a little while, and don't let the door hit you in the back type of thing. But if you find someone that you want to settle down with and and be with and live the rest of your days with, because see, that's one thing about the Filipino woman. If you can find the right woman, that's what she's willing to do for you. She's willing to stay with you, till the end of time. She become your ride or die chick without even knowing that she's your ride or die chick. If that makes sense. I still struggle with someone being on my side whenever it comes to some type of disagreement or some type of confusion. But um, you know, I'm growing to love her more and more. You know, um, we have setbacks. We have setbacks, but then you know, every now and then she surprised me. Just like the other morning. I woke up. She woke up, and she was like, "Never say no." Okay, like this, and it was her turn. So I said, "Wow," so that was a beautiful thing. So yeah, we are loving each other more and more each day. I put it that way. And you know, um, we just leave it at that. Just let it keep growing and growing. Okay, this is Gerard, Black of the Philippines, with the truth. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elder, always pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to hear your vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. Hope you are too. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ali Woodson, former lead singer of Temptation One song, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make him feel like a king. And never say no. Okay, you hear those crickets, cicadas, and whatever they call them? It's funny, they start at a certain time of the day, of the evening, and they would make that noise for maybe about a half hour, and then it'd be silent. It's quite interesting. Okay, so I love you like a love song, baby. And I'll talk to you next time.